My message tonight is that somehow, in some way, you are capable of great things.
Up next is the Multi-Strand Award, honouring organisations that have excelled in enhancing our society, operating in multiple diversity strands to promote inclusion.
Last year I was a guest of PwC, thank you very much, and I was determined that Lloyds Banking Group would be part of this year's event, so here we are. So it gives me great pleasure to be here presenting the Community Organisation Multi-Strand Award on behalf of Lloyds Banking Group. The nominees for this category are
Diversity House, Give 'em Hope Campaign, Fathers Against Violence, Diverse City, Writing on the Wall.
This organisation has grown significantly with the support of numerous international cheerleaders and proactive participants to bring hope to those who need it most. It is not an overstatement to say that the impact of this quiet campaign has been significant. And the winner of this award is Give Them Hope Campaign.
I know people say this, but we honestly didn't expect to win the award. We've been running only a matter of 4 years. It was a very small seed that was planted. We've all been labelled. All of us in this room here have been labelled. We all know people who are currently being labelled and don't know quite how to overcome that. But I want to celebrate with you the job that you all do every single day to inspire, uplift, encourage those who feel marginalised and limited by those labels, because we are not just those labels. We are people who deserve to give and receive respect and to flourish. Thank you very much.
We're not just a national campaign, we're international because we utilise social networks. That allows us to spread the word using video testimonies, written testimonies, which people share, telling about their lives. Others can watch those or read those and then recognise in themselves similarities and see that someone else may have gone on a journey and is maybe further ahead in that journey in self-acceptance than they might be at that point. And it just inspires others to live a more productive life and achieve their potential, hopefully.
The reason for the Give 'em Hope campaign is because obviously we want to give people hope. But the hope we want to give them is to tell them that it's okay to be who you are.
Hi David, this is Claudia. I just wanted to say a few words about the Give 'em Hope campaign. The Give 'em Hope campaign was the first group I joined after I became a member of Facebook. I'm so glad you guys were there. You had my back at a time when no one else did. And now I'm one of the admins, and we work together with David to keep the group within the confines of the Give 'em Hope campaign family. We try to spread encouragement, hope, a little mirth. There's nothing wrong with a chuckle every now and then. And David, you've worked so hard to make this group what it is.
This is not a time for silence, but a time to take personal responsibility, to speak out and to share our humanity. Because the most deadly of all possible sins is the mutilation of the spirit, and you, as much as anyone else, can influence real social change.
We're here in Greenwich this morning for the civil marriage application of Richard Hull and David Waters. It looks like they've got a white wedding, but hopefully they won't have a frosty reception.
Well, we expect, we've already seen 5 couples make applications for civil partnerships or marriages, and obviously they've been refused because the law as it stands won't allow for that to happen. So we expect the same, really.
Okay, well, good luck and fingers crossed.
Thank you very much. Peter.
David and Richard are the 6th couple to file applications at register offices and the 4th same-sex couple to do so. They're also the 2nd couple to file an application here at Greenwich.
What we expected has happened. We were refused the marriage licence, but we were treated with dignity, with respect, and in fact the people who are working here were very, very curious and interested in the Equal Love campaign, and that was very encouraging. They wished us the best of luck with the campaign and can see the benefits of what we're trying to achieve. The shock to me is that in this day and age we are still having to have campaigns like this in order for us to reach any form of equality when it comes to love. And like Richard said, I love Richard, and my love is no less than. No. It's equal to, and we've been together a long time through hard times and good times. And if you stay together and you support each other and everything that you do is equal to that of any strong heterosexual relationship, then why on earth do we have a different form of marriage or civil ceremony for people? I don't understand it. So I'm not shocked that this was the outcome today. I'm just shocked that we live in a society that still has to be the case. Well, the next step is for 2 more couples to go through what we've been through today, and then we'll work with Robert Wintermute, our legal advisor, and with Peter, and we'll take it to the courts and move it forward from there. So we're really hopeful. I mean, we're very hopeful. I just can't see in this day and age that inequality is acceptable, and you ask anyone if they believe inequality is acceptable, they're bound to say no, I would hope. So the society, I think, will get on our side and understand that we are equal to any other person. And so, yeah, I expect a good outcome.
Harvey Bernard Milk and others of his generation fought for social progress with intelligence and creativity. Harvey talked of breaking down closet doors, yet for many those doors remain firmly bolted, both inside and out.
Роза Паркс как чернокожая тоже могла ехать в одном автобусе с белыми, но только на задних сиденьях. Но она села вперед. Мы говорим о полном равноправии. Мы не хотим быть людьми второго сорта. Если уж брак, то брак для всех.
Дэвид и Ричард жениться не собираются, но ведут активную борьбу за право геев вступить в брак. Эта борьба давно вошла в стадию непримиримой, несмотря на даже, казалось бы, очевидные логические перекосы. До сих пор никто не может сказать, как будут называться участники брачного союза, если закон будет принят: мужьями, женами или партнерами.
Нас можно назвать муж и муж.
Да, мы мужья. Мне не нравится безликое партнеры.
Я с детства мечтал, что когда вырасту, у меня будет муж. Думаю, так и останется. Муж и жена.
I'm a deaf guy and a gay guy, and being deaf was hard enough without having to be gay. But this campaign has just made me tear away those walls and just be who I really want to be without anyone giving me hassle, prejudice, or anything like that. So for me, this campaign has really made me come out of my shell more, and it's made me feel so human, more than I could ever possibly feel.
With this group right here, you've got it in one place. Never blend in, give them hope. Those are not just words to live by. They're words to permanently ink on your flesh. Thank you very much, David Waters.
All the isms exist, and all have equal importance, require of us to remain vigilant, and all must be actively challenged. On the surface, it seems that society has grown more accepting, note the inverted commas, of the LGBT community. But this, in itself, still suggests that acceptance is required, that we are less than, and that our value is based upon the judgment of others. We must not allow ourselves to be defined and judged solely by sexuality or gender identity.
My passion right now is to inspire other people, to motivate other people, to say, yes, you can. There is no can't.
I want you to ask yourself one question. I want you to ask yourself if the life you're living is the life that you want to live, and if it isn't, what can you do about it?
Calling all oddballs and misfits, are you off the wall? Don't fit in the small box of expectation. Well, welcome to my world too. I know what you're going through, but the truer you are to yourself helps the downfall of evil.
Whatever your strengths, whatever your core character traits, there is something that you can do to influence real change in this world. And it's not about waving a placard or marching in a parade unless that's your style. Instead, it's about finding the correct method of communication for you. Sign that petition, tweet and retweet your views. Repost a powerful YouTube video or an article you found on Facebook, MySpace it. Write to your MP, talk to, write to, email if you have to. Political leaders, police forces, health services, broadcasters and employers, so that they too can all positively influence the way that gay, lesbian, bisexual and transgender people are perceived. Somehow, in some way, you too can affect real change in this world. Thank you.